the go live. We'll give it a little longer than usual before switching over to YouTube. And you might be like, what does that mean? That's just for me. I hit the go live on my dashboard, and then I hop over to YouTube to do an audio check to make sure the audio sounds good. But since a Google update, YouTube now has a longer delay on recognizing that happens. So now I have to sit here for a longer time not knowing if my microphone's fucked and just filling time. Which is good. What up, Pigman?
Protect your family.
I won't protect my family. You can't make me. You can't make me do anything. Alright. My microphone's fucked and just... Okay. Audio's good. How we doing, everybody? It's early. It's 7:30 a.m. And you know why I set an alarm on a Sunday to wake up and go stream? It's for you. It's for you. Now here's a little story. Here's a little human boyism. I want to be a big streamer, man, and I want people to like me, but they don't, and I'm not. So I'm a small streamer, man, and nobody likes me, and that's why we gotta get on that grind, we gotta get on that hustle, we gotta wake up at 6 in the morning, have our breakfast, read the newspaper, walk the dog, then start up the stream by 7:30. There's a lot that goes into this. I have to shower, do makeup, vocal exercise before I hit start on this stream. It's a whole fucking process just for you. And it's definitely not because I needed to get some stream out this weekend while patch 5.1 is still the new hotness. It's not like I had to try and capitalize on that time zone, and yet Grace and I have been busy this whole weekend, and this was the only time slot I could do that because at noon we have more obligations to go do. It's not that at all. Hey, those are allegations I deny. It's for you, the viewers, that I'm doing this, not because I have other things going on that force this to be the only time I could be streaming this weekend, and it's important that I capitalize on the time we're in right now. No. I'm doing this intentionally and out of the goodness of my heart. What up, Valnir? How you doing, dude? Yeah, no. Grace and I have some shit we were gonna go do today, and it's at noon, so it's like, okay, well, if we start going and doing stuff at noon, I'll get home around 5, and then I can stream for like 2 hours before every week I hang out with my friends from high school at around 7:30, so it's like, there's that, or just wake up early and stream before we leave. So we did that one. We're up. We're streaming. I'm currently queued in my Find Matches Discord, and there are people playing, but it looks like most of them are busy. I suppose we could do one of ye old quick battles. Let's do Conquest. It's the new hotness. Samarek, long time no see. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I posted a replay yesterday, people bullied you for your screen brightness. Damn. How bright's your screen? Do you just have, like, white light? Uh-oh. Cancel the quick battles. I got a Vermin League game. It's with Zurihan. So never mind. We're going back to stinky, useless land battles. Okay. Zuri. What's up? Are the recent Queek buffs, is he at least usable? No, dude. Unfortunately, no. He's still trash. And while we wait for Zuri, I can tell you briefly why. So the problem with Queek buffs is they don't fix anything about him. So the Queek buffs in question are his Warp Shard armor has increased range, so it has 20 more range, which is like, I don't know, quick math, about a 33% buff to its range. And then his Dwarf Gouger got base weapon damage added on top of it. It used to be just armor piercing weapon damage buff, and now it's both. Um, so he got those buffs. The main problem with Queek in general, before the buffs or after the buffs, the main problem with Queek is he's relatively expensive for a foot duelist lord. Like, if you're going to be a proper foot duelist, you probably want trophy heads. You don't want warp shard armor, so that buff doesn't matter. And then you do want dwarf gougers, so that buff matters. So only one of the buffs matter. And you might be like, wait, -5 melee defense and -23 armor, AoE doesn't matter? It honestly doesn't, sorry. Because Queek's trophy heads reduces your melee defense by 40, so 5 is kind of inconsequential for 200 gold. And the armor, Queek is majority armor piercing, so he doesn't care about it. And if you're like, well, what about his bros? What about his lads? How does Skaven kill infantry most of the time? They kill them with globes. Like, you have armor-piercing magic damage ranged that's going to kill all the infantry for you. And if you're taking, like, infantry to kill infantry, you want plague monks who mulch through low-armored infantry, or death runners who are best-in-class armor-piercing infantry killers. You don't need Queek to debuff the armor. You have every base covered. So his debuff is just kind of useless on this roster. On a different roster, maybe it would be better. But yeah, on a different roster it might be better, but on Skaven it's just kind of uniquely pointless. So that leaves only Dwarf Gouger buffs mattering. And the problem with the Dwarf Gouger buffs is Queek is only good versus other infantry characters because he gets knocked down so easily that large targets will just knock him over constantly and he'll never get to stand up. So that's a big problem for Queek. So he's only good against infantry characters anyway. It's very rare someone will take an infantry combat character into Skaven. They'll either take an infantry mage just to save money and keep the mage at a distance, or they'll take a monstrous mount and knock you over. Because Skaven are so weak to terror that usually if you're going to have a combat entity, you want it to cause terror, so why would you take it on foot? So Queek just, like, he never gets the fight he wants, and then even if he gets the fight he wants, even if your opponent loads in with a foot lord, Queek has no net, and I'm not saying you should have these things, Queek has no net to guarantee that fight, and his movement speed isn't particularly high. It's 40. Snitch's is 54, right? So Snitch can usually run a motherfucker down. Queek can't. So, like, unless your opponent is asleep at the wheel, Queek's never going to get the fight. Now, yes, if Queek gets to fight any infantry-sized lord in the game, he'll trade very, very well, but it's just such a small niche that is specifically useless against Skaven that you're never going to get that fight. Like I said, people are usually going to take monstrous mounts into Skaven because that's their literal weakness. So Queek's problem is he's strong against what Skaven are already strong against, and he does it at a high price point. So I've proposed buffs for him in the past. But it would be forcing that fight, though I really don't want Skaven to get another net. I would give him one of the new Game 3 mechanics where they have that intensity scaling, right, that a lot of characters got in Game 3. I would give Queek something like that, like give him either, if you do the army-wide option, it needs to be mild, or if you do local, it needs to be intense, but give him buffs like, let's go with the global, you know, give him an army-wide leadership and melee attack buffs as he whips his army into more and more of a frenzy the longer he's fighting. And then it's like, then you have to consider, okay, do I try and gank Queek quickly before he charges up his thing, or do I ignore him and his whole army starts getting buffs, but am I betting that I can kill his army faster? Like, you need to give the other player incentive to opt into Queek, because Queek doesn't have any agency tools of his own, which is, like, fine if you design the character around that, but they didn't. They just gave, all of his buffs are, I get more stats and you get less stats, and then the opponent's like, okay, why would I ever come over there? Why would I go over there at all? I'm just gonna ignore him. And Queek's like, fight me. And your opponent's like, dude, fucking no. I'm gonna go way over here and do my own thing. But you could also do a local buff, right? But then it'd be like, the global version would be like, scaling to 8 melee attack and 8 leadership army-wide. Scaling, so 100% intensity gets 8 and 8. If you did the local one, like 55 meters around him, you could probably do like scales up to 20 melee attack, 10 leadership, and ITP. Or something like that. So then it's just like, the things around Queek will like never break. It's It's just an idea. And you can talk about balancing, but it's more of an idea. You can fuddle with the numbers later. Alright, so I'm fighting Zurihan. Zurihan, Warriors of Chaos, Vampire, Counts, Tzeentch, Band Dwarves. We're going to have a little bit of fun here, my friends. We're going to have a little bit of fun. So, audience participation time. I'm going to pick an army. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to pick an army. And then the first person in chat, just raw first, propose one unit. And I will do my best to honestly make a build around that unit. And what does honestly mean? Is if you tell me to make a build around a feral mammoth, right? I won't just take a feral mammoth and then take a normal army and try and win with the gold handicap. I will actually try and factor the feral mammoth into the build. Does that make sense? Like, oh, okay, this is an armor-piercing anti-infantry monster, so we should probably rush. These will take care of that, so then I need stuff to deal with those things. Like, I will use it as part of the build as honestly as I even can. Though if you propose some wild shit, it might suck so bad there's no use for it, and I just have to throw a couple in and see what happens. Alright, Warriors of Chaos, Vampire, Counts, Tzeentch. Let's do... Slaanesh? No. Yeah, actually, Slaanesh ban Tzeentch. No, ban Walk. Fuck Walk. Slaanesh ban Walk. So we have Slaanesh versus Vampire Counts or Tzeentch. Just spam Doomguard. What do you do against Doom and Darkness, Skaven? Lose, unfortunately. No, Doom Darkness is very potent against Skaven. If you're really worried about it, you could take some Storm Vermin as a front line, because with their leadership buffs, they usually don't rout immediately under Doom and Darkness, but when I'm playing against Skaven, I am a Doom and Darkness abuser. Mirror Guard. Alright, Fisho. I can use the Mirror Guard. Starting off easy, Mirror Guard are a very safe option. The Slaughtercade. Chariot's got buffs. I wonder how the Slaughtercade do. I know that, like, normal, quote-unquote normal chariots are suffering. Fiends. Alright, we'll see what my opponent picks. How is everyone? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm tired. Yesterday, Grace and I were running around. We got deck furniture. We have a new coffee table we had to put together. We had a new dresser we had to put together. So we spent a lot of the day putting together things. Vampire Counts. Okay. No screen blocker? Yeah. Vampire Counts, Slaanesh. Let's do this. So you know what? Mirror Guard, Slaughtercade, and Fiends. Mirror Guard was first, so that's the only one I'm obliged to do. Unfortunately, Worst Professor, the Slaughtercade has no use in this matchup whatsoever. But Fiends could, so I can grab some Fiends. Because I've heard good things about Fiends, and I actually kind of want to try them out. So I'll do Fiends in the Mirror Guard. Slaughtercade. Chariots versus the Vampire Counts are just kind of useless. Because their infantry are so bad, you don't care about killing them, and their mass will kill the Slaughtercade. So that's sad. It's a sad day. Okay, so what do we have? I have some serious armor-piercing Demon Cav. Low armor. So I'm worried about Blood Knights. So what I should probably do, again, I'm trying to actually, like, make this a part of my build. So if I have Fiends in the flanks, I'm going to need some Soak. So I'll grab some Hellstriders with Hell Scourges to, like, if there are Blood Knights, I'll try and swamp them down in Hellstriders and then get a rear charge with the Fiends. And then the Fiends can go to work without taking that nasty charge from the Blood Knights. The Hellstriders will be sacrificed at that point, but I'm trading a 725 gold unit to kill a 1700 Blood Knight. So that should be pretty good. Right. I'm spending a lot of money elsewhere, so let's go with the cheapest Lord option. And that's going to be the Herald, as long as I'm hoping to get Spellcaster out of it. We need Pavane, because Pavane keeps all of the vampire counts Dragon Lords honest. Like, Slaanesh does not have the most ranged pressure or anything. I can grab some skirmish cav, which I probably will, but the main point is if they have Manfred up in the sky or something, if I take no flying units, it means if I rampage him, he's going to land, and then I can fuck him up. So that'll be pretty good. I'm going to skip the Fury Summon. For 200 gold, well, is it Chaos Furies or is it Slaanesh Furies? I think it's just Chaos Furies, so not armor piercing. Vampire counts don't really have a backline I can go harass or anything. So, I don't know. I'm going to save the 200 gold and not go for it. Locust is fine. Skip Blissful Rapture. Keep the Mortis Engine. Skip Arcane Conduit, because I'm only taking one spell. It's only 12 ones magic. I'll be fine. Okay, so we have our caster. She's pretty fast. We have some mobility. I will take one Chaos Knight. That's a lot of mobility. Hold on, let's get a front line before we decide that. I do need 4 Skirmish Cav in case of the Mortis Engines. That's pretty obvious. We can get a basic-ass front line of Marauders just for some width. Then we have the Mirror Guard. I get 2 Spearmen, and does that look like a whole build? So Fiends to counter enemy knights, as long as they don't let them get charged. 4 Skirmish Cav to kill the Mortis Engine or a Blob. Hellstriders to eat the charge for Blood Knights to protect the Fiends. Mirror Guard for a stable central presence, and then a bunch of chaff just to slowly feed into vampire counts, especially if they blob. I just need to buy time to throw at them. I also have Rampage to drag someone to the ground to get eaten by fiends. That is a build. Let's go. Portal is pretty worth it, even after the nerf. Maybe. Unsubbed. Exalted Keeper of Swag. I could if I wasn't taking 2 Fiends, but that's 2,600 gold I'm dedicating that I kind of needed to get some army with back. Celestial Charge is actually big brain. Yeah, dude. I was playing Captain Telis, who's in my clan, NC. And we were playing Vampire Counts versus Slaanesh. He was Slaanesh. He kept using the Exalted Keeper with Slicing Shards, Rampage into Slicing Shards combo, and he just rolled my shit. It was intense. It was very intense. Okie dokie. Got ourselves a bunch of Marauders. Got some secondary Marauder Spears. And the Mirror Guard can help with the center fight a bit. We have a Rampager. Whee! Do I micro my cav effectively? Or do I suck and die, as per usual? Let's find out. Marauder horsies. Okay. So Skirmish Cav in that group, and then we'll group you, and then all the King's horses and all the King's men. I'll stop and pray to Slaanesh again. Ready. Good luck. Have fun. With Graveguard frontline, gonna be juicy. Oh, Fiends will be fine. Yeah. If he has a Graveguard frontline, Fiends will eat him. Yum. No, Slicing Shards is actually really good, Samaric. You're right. Nope. Alright, what do we have? I'm just giving my guys orders. That is a meaty fist of a Vampire Counts build. And he has Helm and Gorst. Okay. So let's shoot at Cryptoras for a second. Unfortunately, with a VC Blob... damn it. Alright. With a VC Blob, my Cav superiority isn't going to matter a whole bunch. And I'm just gonna hide this lady in the woods so that I don't get killed by gazes of Nagash. That is a blobby blob, though.
We bring ruin, spreading torment. We will hunt.
Okay. Oh, the Varg Elves came out. Okay. I'll just walk away then.
Finding victims.
Varg Elves are not going to enjoy their time there.
Pain and despair. To the next victory. Finding fresh souls.
If this Varg Elf wants to keep coming over here, he can. I'm not going to have a good time of it.
Pain and despair. Driven by
Alright, Varg Elf's way overextended, so my skirmish cav are going to kill him probably on the next volley, honestly. But we're cycle charging the back line for now. Doing our best to get favorable trades. And the Varg Elf is dead.
finding fresh souls. Fresh meat.
Okay. Just gonna rampage these crypt horrors for so they can't dodge my skirmish cav fire that's coming in. And for the damage. I mean, we always like the damage. So fiends are doing good work. I'm largely ignoring these zombies.
Endless evisceration.
As my fiends eat good on the crypt horrors. I need to get back into the woods so that I don't die to gaze into gash. One more volley, then move. One more volley.
Dark Princess Marauders.
Good enough.
Seeking Slaaneish's embrace.
Well, actually, wait. Turn fire will off and save your ammo for now. I'm gonna need it. So the corpse cart's now on its own. So I can pretty easily just kill that with my fiends and then get rid of their stat buff, get rid of their magic damage, get rid of all that stuff. Okay, let's pull away from this flank that I don't really care about, to be honest. And I will rampage those guys just for the damage. I don't really know what to do with my army abilities, because, like, what... I mean, no, I know Narcissism has silence on it, but what honest good is a net when he's just sitting in a blob, so it doesn't really matter if I net him. Alright, Fiends are going to go rear charge these Grave Guard, and that should do a lot of damage for me. These Fiends are going to try and separate themselves out, and now you guys are going to throw at Helm and Gorst, and Helm and Gorst is going to be the only thing you guys throw at. As I cast another Rampage on these Crypt Horrors for a little bit of damage, and I get Gaze of Nagashed again. Oh, my leadership crumbled because I got hit with one fucking Gaze of Nagash. Feels bueno. Alright, she died from 2 Gazes of Nagash. Feels pretty pog.
Warriors of Skirmish. Subject for battle. A brutal path.
Alright, so we lost our Lord suddenly and aggressively.
Endless craving.
Hup! The Fiends are eating up some Graveguard.
Pain and despair.
Skirmish Cav are trying to get damage in onto Gorst.
And submission.
I'm just giving vigor back to my Fiends so they don't crumble. Alright. You guys, fire it well back on, as the only thing following you right now are pretty high value targets. Fire it well off and back up. Actually, go into melee mode and hit those guys. While we're busy elsewhere. I'm gonna put the fiends in their own group. They're my lord now. But yeah, these two infantry pieces overextended, so we were able to omnom them real quick. Okay, so my skirmish cav got a free pickoff on some random infantry. Now we'll use the last of our ammo on this thing.
Warriors of skirmish. In destruction's name. Let there be chaos.
Alright, so we're continuing to fall back. These cryptors are overextended. Now they're starting to go back. Alright, back off. You're out of ammo. I'm going to put you in your own group just as the no ammo got it group.
Seeking Slanesh's embrace. We must. Suffering unbound.
Alright, so we're out of ammo. Let the cycle charging commence. Dun dun dun.
Pain and despair. For Slanesh himself. Searching for battle. Move on then.
Oh, we're trying, dude. We're trying out here. Fiends are back in. Fiends, fiends, fiends.
Seal to our steeds. Lacerate them.
They're almost out of crypt horrors. Their graveguard aren't looking too hot. Vargulf's heel capped. Gorst is here, heel capped. So they're not going to get any stronger, but it doesn't look like it matters. I'm just buying a little time for my fiends to rest while apparently army losses hits. Yeah, whatever. YOLO it for the last bit of goodness. Sad. I'm up on damage value and losing. Because Gazes of the Gash fucking two-shot my lord. Alright, I'll give my fiends more vigor to just try and keep them in the fight. Crypt Horror's crumbling, but army losses hits, and we lose while up on damage value! Damn you, vampires! Damn you! Why on earth did you take fiends? Because Chad asked for it. Yeah, there was nothing to rampage, unfortunately, so my spellcaster was just literally useless. And then we still brought it to a close game, which is sad. All the skirmish cav got crazy value. Fiends did pretty well. Fiends both paid for themselves. It was mostly just, like, not having any spells that were effective against what my enemy brought. Nikari could have been quite clutch. Oh, for sure, dude. For sure. Shoot the horrors. Hopes for the Ogres, Greenskins, and Corns DLC. I think it'll be fun no matter what. I think it'll be great. What up, Captain Telis? How you doing? You should try my Slanesh build. Yeah, I asked chat what they wanted to see, and they wanted the Mirror Garden Fiends, so we made the Mirror Garden Fiends. What is map 2? Peak Pass. Oh god, giant fucking map. Let's do Skaven, High Elves. Skaven, High Elves, Beastmen, ban Brett. I don't feel like doing Brett. Wouldn't Daemonettes be good for this? Maybe, but it feels like they would be weak to cav charges. Because you saw there, my problem wasn't his infantry. My problem was like his single entity Mortis engine that I couldn't quite get to, and then killing the Cryptors and stuff. But his infantry doesn't really matter. Mulched that pretty easily. Wood Elves, no bans. Let's do Scabrinos. Alright, we're going Skaven. What unit do I need to make work? Go! You could always remove Peak Pass from map rotation. Not everything's my call. We put a lot of things up to votes. Hell Pit? Alright. Hell Pit. Let's go. Hell Pit versus Wood Elves. Bold. Bold is what I have to say. Okay, so we have an anti-large armor-piercing monster with some healing capacity. I'm gonna need a Caster Lord. Gonna keep it cheap because I have a big fucking monster and I have a whole army to build. Versus Wood Elves, it gets pretty easily snipeable. Skrulk, not as much. Greyseer is pretty tanky overall, though, so I'll probably go with the Greyseer. Let's do Greyseer of Plague with both his summons. That's fine. Cut these. Keep that. Cut that. So now he's a nice and cheap caster. We have a super big armor-piercing guy that'll be good against Durthu or other treekins. Some dogs to run down some archers if I need them. Rat ogres to run down some stuff. Doom flares because they're just really OP right now, so you might as well take them. Front line of shielded clan rats is fine. Gutter runners are pretty good in this matchup, especially after their buffs. Let's take some gutter runners. Need a couple globes because you always do. And this is mostly a rush build, so I'll stick with the rush theme so I don't end up with a asynergistic fucking mess. Couldn't get 2 night runners if I downgrade one of you to a regular clan rat. That seems fine. Really hopes he brings a tree man. Yeah, if he doesn't, that Hell Pit's gonna have a bad time. He's just gonna spam a bunch of fire archers and kick my shit in. Gladegar with Starfire Shaft's gonna be eating good. The meta has moved on from globes. Yeah. They're still pretty good for 650. Still pretty good. Man's gonna bring Orion. Good. Let him fight the Hell Pit. See what happens. Not gonna be good. He's gonna lose to the Abomination. Peak Pass. Biggest map in the game. Do you know the lore behind Peak Pass, my friends? Once, there were two mountains across from each other. One of the mountains fancied the other. Loved it. Every time the moon rose, the sparkling moonlight shined on her face. She was gorgeous. Every time the sun rose, you got to see her smile again. So one mountain said to the other, hey, you want to go for a date? And the other mountain said, I'll pass. Fucking rip, brother. Fucking rip. Has this happened with anyone else in this patch where the army setup screen's been really laggy and buggy? Yes. That happens in quick battles a lot. I don't know why. It's not in, like, normal lobbies. It's just in quick battle. You better still stream an hour from now. I should be streaming for about 2 more hours. Alright, what does he have? 1361 units. Let's go. Skaven rest. Okay. So we have our Grey Seer of Grey Seeing, and then we have some Clan Rats of ratting at clans, and then we have nothing else. That's it. This is my build right here. We're gonna win. Go! Oh, jump. Human boy, how do I get as good at streaming as you do? Oh, it takes a lot of work. You just vomit nonsense at the screen and hope it makes people laugh. And if it doesn't, you'll never know, because you're just on the other side of a computer. What you don't know can't hurt ya. Alright, gutters and knights. Gutters and knights. So Grey Seer group. Skirm group 1, Skirm group 2. Monster group 1, Monster group 2. Doomflayer, Hell Pit, Frontline. That's a lot of control groups. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to... I'm leaving. I don't want to play video games. Go, Captain Teals, go! Kick his ass! Alright, what do we have? Deepwood Scouts with Swift Shiver Shards. Never seen this before in my entire life. Okay. Doomflayers, go! Hell Pit, also go! And then I'll give my Globes attack orders on the Dryads just to keep them moving forward. So I don't have to micro them, but I'll micro them when I get a little closer. Something's coming around the sides. There we go. You're my real target with the Night Runners. Yes, there you are. Okay. So we have Doomflayers for frontline disruption. I don't need to pull my Wolf Rats up here or anything. So instead, I'll keep my Doomflayers focused up here, and I will get the lads in the back rolling over this way. So now the dogs are going to get a counter charge on the Wild Riders, which now the Wild Riders are in a lose-lose situation. Either they turn and fight the dogs on top of gutter runners, which isn't going well for them, or they keep running away and they get eaten alive by dogs as they run. Dreaded 13th summon back there. One of my globes is about to die, but such is the way of globes, my friends. Such is the way of globes. Great, globes, turn and fire at this thing that's happening. I will also throw this down. Okay. So this cav engagement went pretty well for me. Like, a lot of my stuff's routing, but I'm routing cost effectively. And now that's just a wounded Glade Rider, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'll have this dog go after it, but leave it alone otherwise and just rally up here. Storm Vermin Summon deleted a Deepwood Scout. My Help Pit Abomination is doing fine otherwise. Doomflayer's having a bit of a rough go over here. Dying to some spears, but they're harassing, you know, they're harassing stuff. It's fine. It is what it is. Alright. Hell Pit can't quite catch the Deepwood Scouts, so I'm going to stop trying. Kill the Wild Rider. Kind of waiting for it to shatter, but looks like that might be a long time coming, so I'll just have these guys chase it down. Nope, have dogs chase it down. Dogs, go. Alright, Storm Vermin Summon's about to fade away, but my Clan Rats aren't, so Clan Rats are doing good. Doomflayer's taking a lot of damage back here, so let's pull them into the woods for now. Gain a little bit of distance. And the Hell Pit Abomination's coming. I'm going to charge the Dryads. No, I'll charge past them, because this still does the impact damage past him, right? Yeah, okay. So that's enough impact damage, and now he's into the Wild Riders. And he should be able to get rid of those Dryads. I didn't realize Dryads were ITP. I think I used to know that, and then I forgot in the separation from Warhammer 2 to 3. Alright, I have some sleepy units. Where are they? Oh, it's all these guys. Like, all these fucking guys that I forgot. That's not great. Don't forget your units, kids. It's bad. So the Hell Pit's getting to fight Wild Riders that got rear charged by Rat Ogres. We are on top of our spear support, which is good. So this is a really fucking amazing engagement for us right now. I have Doomflayers getting caught in the trees because I wasn't paying attention to them because I'm a bad person. Like, that's how that goes, is I'm a bad person. I have these guys that haven't joined the fight in an awfully long time because, say it with me, kids, bad person. I'm gonna have my skirmish guys go over here and start throwing at these Eternal Guard or whatever. That seems fine. Routed off all this stuff. I'm getting doom-bolted. No, don't doom-bolt me. No, I throw fire at you, stupid bitch. Get fired. Oh yeah, unbraced spears. I don't know where these units are. I'm just gonna give mortars. Unbraced spears meet Doomflayer. Zip. Do you like that? I call that my swiggity swooty. Swoop. Alright. Let's get attack orders over here. And then Rat Ogres can charge over there as well, just to take out these high health Deepwood Scouts to get his army losses closer to proccing. That's really all I want out of this engagement. Doomflayer is taking lots of damage from archers. No. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Unbraced spears. Get some speed, get some charge. Near. Oh no, we died on impact. Oh, fuck. Alright, run away. Somebody's sleepy. Okay, you chase that down. Any of my Rat Ogres elsewhere. That's it. GG. When do Doomflayers get their entities doubled? Last patch. Oh, boy. Video games are my favorite video games. Christopher Watson, a bold take, my friend. A bold take. So, yeah. If you're wondering, if you're like, I thought you said you'd make the Hell Pit a part of your build. He was. I took nothing that was anti-Durthu or anti-Tree Man, except for the Hell Pit. So the Hell Pit was my entire anti-large armor piercing. If he had Tree Kin, if he had a Tree Man, if he had Durthu, which are all actually pretty decently common in this matchup, the Hell Pit was going to have to deal with him. And then I put everything else towards killing the rest of the Wood Elf roster. And he didn't have any tree units, so everything else did a lot of work. The Hell Pit did fine. It just soaked some damage for me. But Doomflayers did pretty well. Took a lot of damage from his Deepwood Scouts. Ow. Deepwood Scouts. Globes did fine at clearing out some stuff, and yeah. It was a GG. Yeah, GG. Alright, I got my free Skaven win. Time to lose game 3 on Toothgrass Hill. Let's go with... Oh, boy. Let's go with... Dwarfs and Sheriffs. Skaven Esther confirmed. It's true, dude. Where's the Vermin of Storm? I summoned one! I summoned one! You saw it! Pick Skaven again. Got him! Coast. I would pick Coast. I like Coast a lot, but the map that we're going to be on is Toothgrass Hill. And it can be difficult to play Coast when there's that big fucking hill next to you, so they can avoid a lot of your fire and then get a downhill charge on you. Which I say, and then I pick Dwarves and Chaos Dwarves, but you know what? Fuck you. Used one spell all game. Hey! Hey! It was a good spell! Hey! Slanesh. Slanesh again. Redeem your loss. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Nope! Oh, God! I lost the ring. I lost the ring. Coast Rush build. Hey, in cars. Now you're thinking of Bortles. Unleash the crabs. I've been playing some Coast Rush. I've been losing a lot. I'm still figuring them out, though. I played Coast versus High Elves, and it still feels really tough. The 12 Archer builds are brutal. I took Crab Rush, Animated Hulks, and Dogs and Chaff versus them, but the problem is like, it was hard to deal damage even to the Archers, and then when I did get them to rout, they'd come back at like 20% HP, but it's just like they kind of slowly whittled me down. It was brutal. You hope you did Coast Rush justice, Fisho. You didn't. No. No, you didn't. I'm trying to remember what your name is. You're Fish the Oxy, right? Okay, yeah, that was pretty lit. If you're Fish the Oxen, that's pretty lit. If you're anybody else, no. Have you tried out Harkin? Yes and no. I've watched other people play Harkin, and he seems okay. He's just too expensive. Like, I think as a unit, he performs as a unit should. I don't think... I don't think he's worth his cost. Like, if you look at him in-game, he beats the stuff you'd think he'd beat, and then he loses the stuff you'd think he'd lose to, but... you might want that, you don't want that, you do want that, you don't want that. He's 2,900 gold kit you might want, or he's 2,700 if you cut the magical void, so it's just like... He's just way too expensive, is the thing. Like, if he was 2,300 maybe, but 2,700 is crazy for his cost. It's just not a good thing. Alright, Dwarves High Elves, the old one. What unit am I trying to make work? Go. Go. Hey. Go. Hey. Give me a unit. Give me a unit! I love how there's a delay on the stream, so I'm getting increasingly mad at you, even though you haven't even heard me ask you for a unit yet. Give me a goddamn unit! Thunderbarge, yeah, the banned unit. Alright, Slayer Pirates. There we go. Alright, so I have to make Slayer Pirates work. Hybrid melee infantry. Alright, we'll grab some of the buffed bolt throwers. I see them getting asked for in chat, but also they're just actually good. So, we have some Slayer Pirates. Armor-piercing missiles can be good against chariots, and then they're still just Slayers, which is fine. ROR Iron Drakes. Iron Drakes are unironically good, but I don't know about the ROR. So let's grab 2 Iron Drakes, 2 Thunderers. That's 8 ranged units so far. So then 2 Quarrelers. I don't need Troll Hammers. 2 minor supplies and charges. There's as many ranged units as I can take. Okay. Naked Belagar is 900 gold. What's Thoric on foot with just Rune of Wrath and Ruin? And Rune of Hearth and Home. 1250. That's still worth it to take him. Just because Rune of Wrath and Ruin is so fucking good. So, yeah, I'm just going to take that. And then I'll give him the ITP aura. But otherwise, I just want Foot Thoric. Hell yeah! Thunderbarge? No. Thunderbarge? No. You're not going to take the Thunderbarge! Thunderbarge! No. I'm not going to do it. Okay. No more ranged units, so only melee units from here on in. Somebody wanted hammerers, so we have to take it. Don't take hammerers, they're bad. You're bad. Don't do it. I'm doing it. Don't do it. You can't win, human boy. You can't take hammerers. No. No, don't do it. Not like this. I don't tune into this stream to watch you lose. I tune into this stream to watch the greatest gamer alive. Oh no. Oh no, he's taking hammers. No. Do you think the army glitch is possible? Yeah, the army glitch is possible. I've done it before. So how it happened for me was I left a battle. I left a multiplayer lobby after playing my games, and then when I loaded up the next lobby, I was in, ranked matchmaking or whatever, and I had selected Lizardmen. But when I popped up with Lizardmen, my previous army was still there, so I had a bunch of Chaos Dwarf units on the Lizardmen roster, so I could just take out some Chaos Dwarf units and add in Lizardmen ones. It was kind of funny. I think I made a video about it? I don't remember. But it was kind of funny. The game itself wasn't that interesting, because if I remember correctly, my opponent took, like, whatever was crazy abusive at the time, and it was just like, oh, okay. And it was just dumb. Zuri better win this? Nah, dude, nah. Helheim is the way. Ooh, what is Helheim? Okie dokie. So we have bolt throwers. Position them 4 and 4 so they can turn a little faster. Let's put them in range of the enemy army. Okay. So now they have to move up minimally. The rest of my army will be moving up, so we'll kind of position like the bolt throwers aren't even here. So we'll do some miners with blasting charges. I actually want them in the secondary line. I've learned not to put them on the front line. Instead, we'll just do a simple front line of Dowie warriors. I'm going to put my hammers pretty close to front and center. I'll back them off if the enemy has archers, but if the enemy doesn't have archers, then my hammers will walk up and be a part of the front line, be a part of the fun. If they do have archers, I'll walk these Dwarf Warriors Great Weapons up instead and just accept my fate. Alright, aside from that, what do we have? We have Thunderer 1, Thunderer 2. Not a great place for them to be standing. We do have some Slayer Pirates. They'll be standing around near the bolt throwers, shooting at chariots or eagles or what have you. And then we do have 2 Iron Drakes. I'm going to position them right in there. Right in the little crevices in the formation. Just right in there. And then Quarrelers. Everybody loves a Quarreler. I'm going to put them here because remember, everything besides the bolt thrower is moving up. So when they move up, they'll be in the proper position. Right, so then we need bolt throwers, their Slayer friends, and then everybody else come with me. Alright, so you guys are all moving forward right away. Hey, look! It's the hill we mentioned was going to be happening. Alright. So I'm going to give the bolt throwers just attack orders, just to get them in range while I figure out what I actually want to do this battle. It's just a shitload of archers. Alariel the Radiant, a Noble, a Mage of Metal, Final Trance, a bunch of Warlines, and a bunch of archers. Got it. So it is a bunch of archers. My hammers will be in a little bit of trouble. But if I can get them into the fight, they'll be okay. For now, our bolt throwers are getting just a bunch of free old damage. No reason for me to go walk into my death. I'm waiting for the archers to get here. And I will switch my attacks onto some of these war lions for a bit of guaranteed oomph. Now the front line can march up to keep those archers out of range of my bolt throwers. Don't want to make their lives too easy, huh? God forbid we make their lives too easy. Hammers! Hit those fucking guys! They've stopped to shoot. Hit them. Okay, you shoot at unshielded archers. You go chase down those archers. Blasting charges, go hit that. And then these thunderers, I guess will just shoot at whatever, but they didn't really bring what I wanted them to bring. Thunderers turn to shoot at the lion chariots. I guess you can shoot at war lions since we're in range. That's fine. Everybody has attack orders. Alright. Bolt throwers switch on to the lions. One of you switch on to Alariel. Slayer pirates go get active. Ooh, Alariel landed. Both of you switch on to Alariel. Fuck yeah. We take those. Alright, so Thoric's doing some chasing. Good old chasing with the good old lads. Trying to get rid of these things. And then the Thunderers just need to turn and shoot sideways into these nobles. We just really need to punish the nobles. Well, we can get everybody else to just keep running. These guys are all just going to keep running. Hammer and Thoric come back here towards me. Iron Drake deal with that. But yeah, we're going to get a ton of damage onto his single entities right now. It's not even going to be fair or cool. Alariel's taking a bunch of damage. Just all this firepower is completely messing up that noble. So we're doing good there. Hammerers, try and hunt down this metal mage if we can, but the noble is shattered, so he's beyond my considerations now. Everybody instead turn and shoot at the lion chariots while these iron drakes continue to harass various archers of various capabilities. Our bolt throwers are going to kill Alariel soon, and now she's in a bad position, because if she takes off, she's going to get shot by Thunderers and Slayer Pirates and all this shit. If she doesn't take off, she's still just going to be getting shot by bolt throwers this entire time. My Thunderers are shielding her from the Slayer Pirates. Now that they're routing, the Slayer Pirates can get in some decent shots, and Alariel's going to fucking die. Meanwhile, my Hammerers and boys are chasing down the Metal Mage. Everybody else is just being annoying, and what's that? Alariel's routing. That means she can't dodge the bolt throwers, and she falls out of her healing, and she dies, and the bolt throwers are chilling because there's some war lions right next to them, and if they rally, I'm in deep shit. Don't let them rally! Shoot them! Shoot them in the face! Save your souls! Lion chariots are gone. Everybody's routing. Oh my god, blasting charge them! Those blasting charges are going to cause army losses, I swear. Get him! Get him! Oh, no army losses? Come on. I was so sure. I was so sure of the army losses. God damn it. Alright, you guys move on. Just move on. It's fine. Just everybody move on. It's fine. Axe is out, lads. And now we do the walkie walk. No lion chariots. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hey, bitch! Dunk! That's it. Page up. Dunk! 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 Hey! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Colossus is gonna actually take him out this time. That's how he played dwarves. Bolt throwers! Bolt throwers are strong, dude. Bolt throwers are strong. Hammers had a tough go. Slayer Pirates did fine, being my little backline defenders, making sure those chariots stayed honest. Oh, it was a toughie for the High Elves. It was a toughie. Archers amounted to naught. Their lion chariots had a tough go. All right. We did it. Let's get our next game going. We got to fight Raced. Okay. Oh, this is probably a loss, but let's go. What was that aim? Good or bad? Wait, are you insulting my aim or praising my aim? Because I was doing great. Thank God you play Warhammer Notches. I did great! No, fuck you! I hit so many things. What? Why? What? Why is everybody mad? What the f- Okay, you know what? You know what? I don't need to take this. It was terrible. What? I did great! No. No. Y'all are mean. No. Tower of Hoeth. Okay, that's a good map. Tower of Hoeth. You want to see a Doom Wheel? Yeah. Our arch enemy is hilarious to me. Dude, I play anything. I play anything all day. Unleash the crabs. We could probably play some crabs. High Elves, Wood Elves, Dark Elves. No ban because Elves are superior. Alright, I don't want to play Vampire Coast into any of the Elves. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. You can't make me do that because I'm not going to do it. Let us play the Tom Kongs. The Kongs that Toms. No ban. Tomb Kings! Tomb Kings! Alright, chat. What, you get one unit, what is it? The rest of the build is mine to do with as I please, but you get one unit. Pick it. Versus High Elves. Go. Pick that unit. Do it, bitch? Nah, dude. Vampire Coast is so fucking trash versus High Elves and Wood Elves. It's fine versus Dark Elves, but the other two are just garbage, and I don't want to deal with it. Casket and Mighty Cetra. Archer chariots. Okay. We have a Casket of Souls. I can vibe with that. Cetra still sucks on his Chariot of the Gods, unfortunately, but I can do his War Sphinx. Like, I know I don't have to grab Cetra, but I will because I'm a good person. Alright. So we want the healing, we want the curse, we want the unyielding will. Cambrian War Sphinx. Blessed Blade is fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then we'll do Jaff's Incantation of Being Cursed and Skullstorm. But you can't, but you, hey! Skullstorm's fine. Versus High Elves, because they're really closely clustered up, and it's a tornado, and it knocks their archers out of position, and, shut up. Chariots, all their fuckers are spears. Never mind, I'm not taking chariots. Let's do True Scream Skull Catapults. Then we need some melee Shopti. Front line of basic-ass skeleton warriors. Never mind, skeleton spears. Oh boy. And then Necro Knights. Could do Necro Knights. I think I'm gonna go double kitty though. Double kitty, double city. I don't have a lot that can defend the Screaming Skull Catapults and the Casket. So that's troublesome. Could get the Chosen the Gods. They do decent damage against enemy cavalry. Higher Titan was dodged. Whoa. Whoa! That's illegal. Okay, so what do we have? What's going on? I need to stop cavalry from just killing all my stuff. Okay. Scream Skull Catapults are too much. They're okay versus High Elves, but not with the build I have right now. I have nothing to defend them, so we just need to keep a Casket safe, which is a little more reasonable. We can do that. So now I can get Bow Shopti, 2 Tomb Guard with Halberds. Yes, 1 Tomb Guard with Halberds. Upgrade one of you to this, and then 450 gold. I don't know. Get that. Give you a chevron. I don't know. This is bad. Oh no! What do we do now? Just get more boys! That's it. That's it. I see it. 0 gold spent! Oh! Memeing against race is a bold strategy? Nah, dude. Nah. Don't bring the catapults. It's the worst on the roster. Alright. 1, I already cut the catapults. But 2, they're not the worst on the roster. They're fine. You just need to have a build that can actually protect them. They're good in a really wide build. They're not good in what I had because it was too teeny tiny. Upgrade Sphinx to the ROR? Nah, dude, nah. Blessed Legion of Flach. I don't want to get in an archer fight with High Elves. They'll win it. A new video came out. What was it? The Terrorgeist takes on Carronades in Conquest mode. Gross. It's a gross video. I posted a Conquest video. What am I, fucking sellout? Nah, dude. Nah, this is garbage. Unsubscribe from my own channel. Alright, so we have the casket. Casket of dreams, memes, and something else. I don't know. Didn't think that far ahead, honestly. Okay, we have some carrion. We have some Tomb Guard halberds. Nah, put the Tomb Guard in the front line. No, put the Tomb Guard on top of the casket. Really dissuade. Really dissuade that guy from being that guy. Okay. There's some melee Shopti around, and then we have the double kitty cats of doom that are gonna carry the fuck out of this game. Hey, take guard mode off. I didn't mean to hit that. Don't do that. Keep messing up where my hands are on my keys. Dude, stop hitting guard mode me. Keep flubbing it. All goose or terror goose. Nah. Necrotect with constructs. Necrotect can't heal Cetra, so I can only heal one of my constructs, and I was running out of money. It's a Lethanar, brother! Alright, everybody move forward. You don't bother shooting at a Lethanar. I see your Silmarillion Reavers behind me. See them on the mini-map, which is behind my camera. For you. Hello, shadow bitches. Punted a Lethanar, as is my birthright. Oh, my halberds got left behind because my casket moved up. Gotcha. It's the Fireborn. Hello, Fireborn. Oh, I don't know why that Fire Mage is engaging my Necro Sphinx. Seems a little suspect. Okay. It's not going well over there, so I'm just gonna ditch and charge through these Rangers and get some damage out. Okay. My big ol' Sphinx is trying to deal damage to the Fire Mage. Yeah, he's getting some decent shots out here and there. Alright, Cetra opt out. We have freed ourselves from all these things, so my Shopti Great Bows are going to spend their time going after the Fireborn. And they're still getting good shots out onto the Fire Mage, so route her real fast. And you know what, continue after her for now, it's fine. Cetra, go over here. And we need to shut down these bolt throwers. Okay, where are you? There you are. Go this way. Trying to make sure she doesn't come back. Ugh, but she probably will. Yeah, she's back already. Alright, try and charge her before Braced gives her new attack orders. We shut down the Bolt Thrower, so my Casket of Souls is roughly safe-ish. Try and get one shot on these Spearmen on the way in. Cetra's trying to goon a Lethanar. Skullstorm on these Rangers. We're gonna have Spearmen walk at things. Still trying to goon a Lethanar. And the Fireborn are back here now. Being a pain in the rear. My Casket of Souls. I guess you could bomb the Rangers quick. Alright, we killed the Fire Mage. He has no mage left. Still trying to kill a Lethanar. I can give you some shots out here and there. So I have Ushapti attacking those Shadow Warriors, Carrion attacking these guys, and now I'm going to summon an Ushapti on top of these other ones while I try and kill a Lethanar. I would like to kill a Lethanar. That would be very good. Big shots onto the boy! Alright. Go, Cetra, go! Go, Tzeentch, go! Kick his ass! Shut down a lot of the archers. This is good. We gotta leave the Nard. This is good. Get his ass, big kitty Tzeentch! Go! My halberds are getting to fight Illyrian Reavers. That's fine. And the Fireborn are here. Tzeentch, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and swing. Alright, he's not gonna swing. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. Alright. We need to kind of stay close to Lethanar so he keeps routing. The Fireborn are going to keep running, get a free charge onto Leith. Over here, my halberds are killing some fools. They're still kiting that stuff out. Okay. So now he has to sacrifice a Leith. Because he doesn't want to deal with my Necro Sphinx. So now we get a Leith. Which is taking me an awfully long time to chase him down. Etc. Bro. Just hit him. He's an Archer Lord that's running away. Just hit him. Tzeentch! Hit him! Oh my god. I want that Lord is dead debuff! There, we got him. Alright, no more leadership. I'm gonna try and brace. Because I'm worried these Fireborn are trying to get a rear charge on me. Oh, the bolt throwers are back online. Okay. Rear charge throughout these guys off. Boom. So I'm gonna get the Ushapti already moving, because yeah, these guys are about to rout. And that's pretty whatever. Tzeentch's coming back. We lost our skeletons. Okay, they're all routing before the might of the Tomb Kings, and I don't really blame them. Some Shadow Warriors come back from the trees. Spearmen are gonna rout in the face of our awesome power. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna Blessed Blade of Plakla. I'm gonna Blessed Plakla of Plakla. And that'll lower the stats of the Fireborn, making them a lot easier to hit. They're gonna run away. But they took some damage here and there. Now I'll charge this quick. Skullstorm. As the Fireborn are coming for me. Go, Skullstorm, go! Skullstorm pretty much deleted that archer. Okay, so these Tomb Guard just need to keep marching. I just need to fight wherever the Fireborn aren't and keep my Tomb Guard near me and them. Okay, everybody's getting stuck on these fucking bolt throwers, and my halberds aren't able to do shit about it, so that's pretty cool. I love getting netted in fucking bolt throwers. These guys aren't ITP, are they? They should be terror routing. There we go. throwing that out because I really need some damage right now. And the Fireborn are back, so Cetra's gonna have to juke and jinx and run away. Hopefully this side charge onto these guys will kill them off. Get them away from me. As the Necro Sphinx needs to turn around to deal with this. Cetra needs to keep running. Okay, lots of stuff's terror routing. Cetra's died. Shadow Warrior's about out of ammo. I'm gonna hit these guys real fast. Oh, he didn't do any damage. There, he's doing some damage. Not a lot, though. There we go. Terror out those guys. Fireborn are still around. Let's see if we can get attack onto them quick. Go on, big kitty cat. Yeah, that's a good hit. It's a great hit on the Fireborn. Okay. So the Fireborn are about to rout, hopefully. Let's take all this damage. Uh-oh. Hazel's barking. Hazel's barking. Come on, big boy. Big damage. Routes off the Shadow Warriors. If I route off these Rangers, I literally win. Because nothing else is fighting right now. So whenever their terror cooldown is done, I win. Oh, fuck. Now the Fireborn are back. I still think I got it. It's looking tough. There we go. Fireborn routed of their own volition, I win. Oh, those fucking archers are back. No way. Fuck it. Run at them. I'm worried these guys are going to rally as soon as I turn my back, but maybe not, because if we rout the archers, we win. It's a risk I'm going to have to take, I suppose. There we go. GG. Whew! Why don't you ever overcast blades? I like spamming out the healing, and I'm worried about damage to Cetra when he was already taking a bunch of damage. Alethana! It was a good scrap. It was a good battle. GG's. This man did done take a Lethanar. Yeshin. A bonus or large for Fireborn? Yeah, but the Fireborn weren't really staying in any fights with anything I could have cast it on, and bonus versus large on Cetra or the Necro Sphinx was kind of pointless. Because he was microing his Fireborn really well, they weren't really staying anywhere. So all the damage I got on the Fireborn was like during a charge, you know, where like I would slam into them with a giant stone kitty cat, and that doesn't really need bonus versus large. Ushapti's got deleted. It's true. Humanoid grabbed the healing passive? Yeah, I did. What's the point of Ushapti's? Mass. You just need some mass sometimes and good impact damage and stuff, yeah. Alright, Raced is waiting on my picks, guys, so let's not be too silly here. Raced. Let's see, who haven't we played at all today? Let's do some... I haven't gotten to play any High Elves. High Elves, Norsca, Corn, Ban, Dwarf. High Elves, Norsca, and Corn. Oh boy. That was a pretty good game. Norsca's buffed War Mammoth. You're right. You're right, Strix. I'll take a War Mammoth for you, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a public service announcement. If you're out there, if you're a more casual gamer, do me a favor. So, come with me for a second. On our server, if you get the Rat Ogre role, which is just our new player role, you can play in our best of one practice pit. It's pretty much just quick battles. It's pretty much just quick battles like you do on ranked matchmaking. It's just like pick one faction, ban three, and then you play a game and it's more casual. It's unranked. It's fine. Look at Strix here, looking for games. Has to exit because nobody's queuing into him. Look at Niharo. Look at Nylon Pants here, Nylon Pantsuit. Looking for a game, and then he has to exit because no one comes and plays with them. This happens over 60 times a day. Now, sometimes people find a game like Rider of Rohan and Nylon Pantsuit up here. Sometimes people like Shirayuki and Joel Philo find a game, right? It can happen, but we need your help. We need more people in our best of one casual practice pit. Get in there! Quit leaving all of these wonderful people hanging, dude. It's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. Are you sick of waiting hours to queue on quick battles? Well, that's also going to happen here. But are you sick of when you finally get in a battle, your opponent just quits, or they corner camp, or they force camp, or they take like 6 land ships and a thunder barge? They don't take a real army for you to fight. They're just pieces of shit, and you can't even find their Discord tag to tell them, hey, you're a piece of shit? Get in our server. You can find people all day. You can call them pieces of shit all day. Unless we tell you to stop, because then you should stop. You should call people pieces of shit. You shouldn't do that, but you can. You shouldn't. You can, though. That's why you should get in there. All right, race picked. What are we doing? Wood Elves, ban High Elves. Norsca. Can't go to Waffle House Fair. All right, this one we already had our call out. We got to do the mammoths. So Feral Mammoth versus War Mammoth. War Mammoth has a bit more armor, but that doesn't matter versus Wood Elves. So we're going with Feral Mammoth. Feral Mammoth buffed Famir, and Famir are quite missile resistant, so that's already really good for us. Wolfric? I don't know. Dude, if Norsca had a generic caster lord, come on. Norsca needs a generic caster lord. This is insane. I'm gonna take Wolfric's Chariot because I don't care about anything anymore, but also it might be good versus Wood Elves. No, we'll put him on his Mammoth. It's Mammoth time. Mammoths! Then into a Sorcerer of Fire. I have all of the infantry killing potential I could ever need. So now I need anti-cav stuff. So let's like just get Fate of Una. About to get shot to oblivion. Nah, dude. Have a little faith. Oh, ye of little faith. Try having some. Two Famir is enough. Because I need some skin wolves to support my dogs. Now this is a build. This is one of the builds of all time. I'm gonna be the scaling. Tactical Lich made a good showing of the Famir Mistwalkers. They have additional missile resistance. Do they? I don't think they have additional missile resistance. They have 25 and from the mist, and then these guys have 25 and from the mist. The Mist Stalker's whole gimmick is they're just better and they have Vanguard. Joseph R., here's the thing. When I win this game, and it's not an if, it's when. When I win this game, you're gonna look silly. Oh boy, you're gonna look so silly. I must be mistaken. It's okay. I'm angry. Oh, they have stock? Okay, I didn't know they had stock. So they have stock, Vanguard, and better stats. But all the ladies have missile resist. Hey, David Hernando, how you doing? My model count is tiny because we have a lot of monsters. But I do have 4 Marauders, so can't be that bad. Alrighty, who is ready for some football? God damn. Fate of Unicaster, Wolfric, Mammoth 2. The thing about this isn't totally troll. It's definitely not an optimal build, but like most of the stuff here has a purpose. Like the Famir Warriors do actually have Armor Sundering to help out my Marauders, magic damage to bypass a lot of the Wood Elves' physical resistance, and then good bonus versus infantry, armor piercing if I need it versus the trees, insane missile resistance with the 25% there and then the 20% here. So the Famir are actually just good in this matchup. Skin Wolves and Ice Wolves are solid. Beast of Tashnar are solid. Fate of Unicaster, because the only thing I'm worried about is like heavy cav, like just cycle charging me or something. And then the Mammoths are like the potentially meme part, but we are trying them out because they got buffed, but also because Chad asked for them, so. Yeah. It's not entirely troll, honestly. It's not optimal, but... Deepwood Scouts with Swift Shiver Shards. You'd love to see it as a Soul Quench is going to hit my Marauders. Oh my goodness. Owie. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm going to switch my attack orders to the left because I think that Wood Elf Spear is about to disappear and then it fucks with me because I'll lose my attack orders because they disappear briefly and I don't like it. Alright, so there's a bunch of great Stag Knights, Wild Riders, Glade Riders, Deepwood Scouts, Fisher Shards, a high magic caster with Apotheosis and whatnot, and then a bunch of infantry. Straightforward. What up, Trogdor? How you doing, man? I'm getting kited. We don't love that. Okay. So we're gonna have Mammoths get involved. Fate of the Unicaster needs to hit those great Stag Knights. And we're through. Fighting the Wild Hunters of Kurnos over there. And Wulfric and the other Mammoth are through. We have dominated the flanks. I need these Dryads to rout. But yeah, we are cruising for a bruising. Alright, these guys are still winning this fight, so I'm just going to stay in it for now. Wulfric, I don't really want you sitting in these spears forever. That is most not good. And these Marauders need to start pushing over this way. Skin Wolves can hop onto this. I kind of want these Ice Wolves to hit the Great Stag Knights just a little bit. Alright, they're going to charge my dogs. My dogs are going to take a lot of damage. These guys all got routed off, which happens. My caster got sniped up by the Wood Elf caster. But now the Norscan Ice Wolves catch those Great Stag Knights. That should be the end of the Great Stag Knights. My Mammoth is still rampaging, and I don't know how long that lasts, but it kind of needs to stop happening. Alright, Wulfric's trying to catch Deepwood Scouts. It's going real poorly. Mammoth is back, and after its rampage, it lost attack orders, and then these Marauders all lost attack orders, and why don't we all just lose attack orders? Okay, we got some Fire Dogs back. I really do need the Fire Dogs. See Fang up the line. Chase those Deepwood Scouts. You deal with these Marauders. Various forces back. Wulfric goes charging through these guys. Dogs are trying to kill Deepwood Scouts, taking them quite a while, and that's concerning. Wulfric gets a quick charge in over here. Alright, dogs around, and they're going to get rear charged by Wild Riders, but it is what it is. Sometimes them's the breaks. Alright, these Skin Wolves chased off some stuff and got a little bit of healing in while they did so. Wulfric is now routing off a whole bunch of these guys. Feral Mammoth is routing off a whole bunch of these guys. The Deepwood Scouts are running out of ammo. So if we can just kind of keep our shit together a little bit, we'll be alright, I think. Not sure. It's going to be a close game, but... yeah, Deepwood Scouts are just burning their ammo on extremely high health Mammoths with a bit of missile resistance. Wulfric needs to retreat here away from those things. Towards my own boys. Still a Foe Seeker for a little bit of extra speed, so we're doing good. Skin Wolves are winning over there, routing all these guys. There's Deepwood Scouts in the far distance with ammo, but I don't want to isolate myself that much for the Wild Riders to run me down, so I'm going to charge at these Dryads because they're back in the direction I actually want to be going. Skin Wolves stuck fighting Dryads, getting some decent damage out there. Time is benefiting the Wood Elves because I lost my caster a long time ago, so he has magic and I don't. Okay, so we're killing a bunch of stuff. Dryads are giving my Skin Wolves some hell. We're going to walk towards the Deepwood Scout that has all the ammunition. We've probably lost because we didn't defend our caster better. Is what it is. I didn't think an Eagle Lord would goon him that hard, but it happens. Alright, Wolfrick's gonna try and body this lady. Sea Fang's gonna kill all my own troops because I'm stupid. But if we can kill the Wood Elf Lord here, maybe we can clutch out a victory. This Wolfrick does insane damage to her. She's down to 50% of her speed because of Hunter of Champions. And yet, we might let her get off the ground. Mammoth takes a fight with the Wild Riders. We'll see how well he can do. Wolfrick routes off. We aren't going to get the lady. And that's probably GG at that point. But what a GG it was. That was a fun one. We ended up losing, but it is what it is. We took a fucking feral mammoth, so not shocked we lost. Feral mammoth's still bad. Wolfrick mammoth, not as bad. Probably still like horse Wolfrick is just better. He's more maneuverable, cheaper and stuff, but it wasn't all terrible. Feral mammoth is still terrible. It's objectively the worst fucking thing you could ever bring. Alright, he has his caster back, he has healing, and he has way more forces, so I'm not even going to waste his time. That's just GG. I'm alright. Good. I'm good. Hey, Suli. What up, fuck you? One day? Yes, Dirty Deeds, one day. Not right now, because since I last saw you, the meta has changed so much that would be the rest of the stream. Damn, honestly, you played that super well. Thanks, man. I'll try. What use do you want to see in the Ogres, Greenskins, Corn thing? For Ogres, well, let's wrap up this game and then we can talk about that. Yeah, like I said, the rest of the build was what I would normally take versus Wood Elves, except for the Feral Mammoth and then Wolfrick on his Mammoth. I'd probably take Wolfrick on his horse, not take the Feral Mammoth at all. So my build wasn't optimal, and then in play, I think the only objective mistake I made, I'd have to rewatch the replay, but the only objective mistake I made was just leaving my caster behind, which I didn't think his Eagle Lord would dive him, because I thought he would be too afraid of me just like pulling back and kicking his ass, but then he whooped my mage's ass so quickly that I didn't even have time to pull back and kill him, so damn. But it happens. Mistakes happen. Wild Hunters of Kurnos did great. Deepwood Scouts did great. I Fate of Bunit is great Stag Knights, so that's not really fair to say they didn't do great. So it's GG. Knights run, and he goes Dark Elves Beastmen. Dark Elves Beastmen? Dark Elves. Gross. I was gonna play Khorne, but not versus Dark Elves. Fuck that. Dark Elves Beastmen. Let's play some Ogre Kingdoms. I've been losing Ogre Kingdoms Beastmen a lot, but it's a matchup I like and I think is fun, so I kind of want to try some different stuff before giving up on it entirely. So if he goes to Beastmen, I'll just try and learn it. Cool, he's going Beastmen. I'm not gonna take requests for this one just because Raced is a good player, and I have been trying to figure out this matchup. So I want to take the opportunity to play this seriously, right? So I'm gonna skip on the taking chat suggestions just because this is a good practice opportunity for me. Does the Premier Balefiend have missile resistance? I believe it does. Khorne is favored against Dark Elves. It wasn't the last time I played it, which was a long time ago. Eshin on a forest map is also slightly... Oh, sorry. Ogres on a forest map is... Yeah, true. I just have some stuff I want to try out in this. Anyway, Greenskins. Are Greenskins not total trash now? Oh, Greenskins are pretty strong, yeah. Greenskins, Ogre Kingdoms, and Khorne. Khorne needs some melee light cavalry. What do they need? Melee light cavalry. They need some foot missile troops, like Marauder throwing axes with maybe like 3 ammunition and then decent melee stats. They need better monsters. I don't know. They have a Bloodthirster, the Gorgon that they stole from another roster, and the Soul Grinder. So as far as Khorne specific monsters, they have 2. Soul Grinder and Bloodthirster. So they do need like a big single entity. I don't know what I don't know tabletop, so I don't know what they would get. But they do need a big single entity, so I'd say that. Throwing axe, infantry, melee, light cav, and then another monster. For greenskins, I don't know. The roster's pretty filled out. I want Gorbad Ironclaw and Gorfang Rotgut as 2 lords. I know that from the lore because they're kind of badass. So I just want those. They could use spear units. So maybe Orc Spear Boys. And then don't they have a bolt thrower that's like the Spear Chukka? So they could get Spear Boys, Spear Chukka, either or both of those legendary lords. They have plenty of monsters. They have plenty of trolls. I guess they could use another chariot besides the Orc Boar chariot. I guess they have the pump wagons. The pump wagons suck, so I guess I haven't thought about them in for a while. Yeah, could use a more elite cav unit than the Boar Boy Biggins. Something up in like the 1500 price range. I don't know what it would be, but could do that. I think the big ones would be the Spear Chucker and the Spear Orcs. And then for the Ogre Kingdoms, they need an anti-large Ogre variant that isn't the Man-Eater, because the Man-Eater is so elite. And then you could also use an armored Man-Eater, like an Iron Gut Man-Eater kind of thing. That would be very expensive, but just that could be a thing. They could also use some more low-tier monstrous war beasts, like the Sabertusk pack. But, you know, maybe like Sabertusk pack armored, and then something between Sabertusk pack and Mournfang Cav they need. And they could use like infantry-sized dog units. I don't know, like saber pups or something, just something that's not large, so not everything they have is countered by spears. But anyway, Race is waiting on me, so that's what I hope for out of the DLC, and let's get back into it. So where I've been struggling here is versus Minotaurs. So I'm going to try some stuff. We have Curse of Honor here, Flock of Doom. Let's do Pan's Pelt and Flock of Doom. Keep Wildheart, get rid of Belly Slap. Keep Belly Slap, but fuck it. Fuck it! And then Blood Cleaver for some healing, because I'm not taking Lore of the Great Maw, so I can't heal myself full free. Gnoblars have always done very, very well here, so I'm not going to cut those. Iron Guts do fine, Saber Tusks do fine, but I don't know if I need 4 Iron Guts like I usually take, and I don't know if I need all these Ogre Bulls that I usually take. So what else? I had thought about getting the Sky Striders, but I was worried that they would just get kited. But I could go Sky Striders, Lead Belchers. This feels really thin, though. I feel like Minotaurs are just going to slam through my front line, but maybe it is what it is. Could try this. But why am I taking... See, I'm taking a bunch of melee buffs, and then I go really narrow. That seems stupid. The Sky Striders are just so expensive. I feel like they're going to get Throwing Axe down and stuff. Could take the Iron Guts. Lead Belchers, I don't know if I can defend them against Centaurs, but actually, I have been able to defend them. The last time I tried to take them... Yeah, last time I tried to take them, they did okay, but they couldn't shoot the Minotaurs, which is the problem. It's just the problem, it's just Minotaurs. Minotaurs have been real strong. I can try one Mournfang Cav with great weapons. It's a little less commitment than the whole Sky Strider. And then grab this and a Gnoblar. Yeah, I can upgrade one of you to the Boglar as a Blogblar. Sure, fuck it. Man-Eater's great weapons are great. I don't know. My problem in this matchup is Minotaur spam. And the problem isn't doing damage back to the Minotaurs, it's how much damage they do to my guys. And Man-Eater great weapons deal damage, but they also take a ton of damage for more money. What up, Jipadu? I don't have... Don't forget the Tzeentch. I don't get Tzeentch. Are you talking about the Centaurs of Tzeentch for the other side? Yeah. Alright, let's try this. This matchup is hopeless anyways. Oh. Oh. Okay, we got some Noblars. Got some Mournfangs. And then, Sabertusk Pax up the center is just like monstrous high weapon strength infantry. And I like them in the center because then when they rampage, which they will, when they rampage, they don't go wandering off into the ether, they just rampage into the fight I already committed them to. Put Iron Guts on my flanks, because Centaurs generally don't have the best armor piercing. And the Centaurs Tzeentch might, but then I need to get a little crafty. Which I can get crafty when I need to. Actually, let's just do all the Iron Guts in group, Mournfang on their own group. Everything else is here, and then I am ready to go. Totsky, we ain't talking corn. We'll see how this goes. That's kind of why I wanted to play this, though, is I think this matchup is fun, and I think there's a bit of play with it, and I just want to keep trying it out and learning about it. So I'm okay with losing this if I learn something. You know, there's fun to be had. Not every single match has to be perfect, bro. Alright, so let's get some things going. Hazel has gifted us her presents, which we love. I'm gonna buff up my Sabertusk packs, or at least I tried to buff up my Sabertusk packs. Who knows if it actually hit him. So these Noblar Trappers, try and get them to support that Centaur fight. But the Mournfang Cav are getting a good surround over here. I'm gonna slow down everybody over here so they can't escape super easily, but yeah, we've got the Butchers in a great situation right now. Well, okay, great for us, terrible for the Butchers. But getting a good pick on the Butchers. Killing off some other stuff. Decent damage all around. I'm gonna heal up these Iron Guts that are taking so much damage. Torox is after me, no! Mournfangs! Mournfangs need to save me. Mournfangs need to save me. Alright, so Sabertusk Packs divert and try and chase down those spearmen so we can get more kills to charge up more army passive. Ogre Bulls also can come do that. These Iron Guts are just fighting on top of spears. I'm gonna fuck off and not deal with that anymore. Oh, we have some Sabertusk Packs over here. Okay, Sabertusk Packs can deal with that. Everybody here cause terror and do more damage. Okay, so over here is going fine. Like, these Ogre Bulls are getting picked off by Centaurs right now, but that's kind of whatever. Okay, let's leave the Grog Hooves alone. It's fine. Noblars come over here. They've shattered. How many models do they have? 17. That's a decent amount of kills for us. So we'll go this way. Pan's impenetrable pelt on these guys. Saber Tusks are getting really good damage onto the caster there. We've routed him. And things are looking good. Things are looking good. Yeah, okay. I've killed most of those models. I'm going to pull my Saber Tusks back over here so they don't get too isolated and killed off. But, yeah, I have some sleepies. We have some sleepies. I have 23 seconds on a Butcher that could heal up these Mournfangs. They still have 9 models, so I'm going to back them off. The Surround on Torox is great. Oh, Army Loss is nice. Surround on Torox was great, but I wanted to keep them alive because I had some healing go. Human Boy, have you played the Elden Ring DLC? I haven't played Elden Ring at all, unfortunately. It's on my list of things to do. I played Dark Souls 3. So when Elden Ring came out on release, I started my run. I beat Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro. I beat Sekiro, and then 2024 started, and I had to... Grace had to switch jobs, so we had to move. So then I had to apply for a bunch of jobs, interview for a bunch of jobs. We had to move. I had to change jobs. We were getting married in June, which just happened. So we were planning a wedding. Then I got married, and I've been doing the YouTube channel. And since then, 2 DLCs have come out. Well, Thrones of Decay, Shadows of Change 2.0, and now the biggest multiplayer patch where they released a new game mode and all that stuff. So I've just been fucking busy, man. Also, we won. So, maybe think about that. Maybe think about that. Maybe think about how you were all wrong and I was right and you can win this matchup. And maybe think about how wrong you all were. Think about how smart and great I am. Maybe think about me. Alright, GG's. GG's raised. Alright, Sipa wants to fight. I'll fight Sipa, and that'll be the last series of the stream. What up, dude? Hazel break. Hazel break. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Hazel time. Hazel's down here. She's right next to me. You can see her little face. You can see her little puppy face, but here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's the Hazel and the Basil. Here we go. She is. There she is. Mrs. Basil. There she is. Mrs. Basil. How are things? Things are good, brother. Things are good. Who's this doggy? Who's this? This is a pup and she is a doggy. Doggy. Pupper. This is a dog and we love her so much. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Who is this dog and why is she so cute? Yes. Yes. You're so cute and sweet and nice. And nice. And cute, and dog. This is dog. Doggy, doggy, dog. This is dog. This is dog. Doggy, dog. Dog, dog, dog. Dog, dog, dog. Doggy, doggy, dog. Dog, doggy, doggy, dog. Alright. 1 second. We're gonna get Hazel to do some tricks. Hazel! Hazel, buddy! Oh, I love you. You gotta get down. Oh yeah. Let's go get you some treats so you could do some tricks for the people. Telling Asifa, my opponent, that we're gonna make Hazel do some tricks. So I gotta get the camera lined up more correctly so you can see dog. Okay, so oh, stay there. Okay, so now 1 sec. Let's go get you some treats. Let's go get you some treats. Alright, let's get you lined up. Alright, good. Hazel, up, up. Good girl. Good girl. Hazel, can you spin? That's such a good spin. Can you spin again? Such a good spin again. Okay, okay. Shake. Yeah, yeah. Good shake. Good shake for the lady. Show me your belly. Belly. Show me your belly. That's your belly. I can see your whole belly when you do that. You're so good. Alright, Hazel. Come here. Sit. Stay. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Alright. One more. So Hazel, come here. Sit. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Come here. Come here. Go on. Yeah, you knew to leave it. You knew to leave it because you're such a smart doggy. Because you're such a smart doggy and we love you. Yeah. 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 All done. All done, little lady. Now leave me alone. Get out of here. Shoo. Go on. I'm tired of pretending I like you. Leave! Go! What up? Hazel breakover. Let's do some Warhammer, huh? Alright, he bans Empire, I ban Kislev. Cool. We're inviting him to our lobby. Let's go. Knight's Run is actually the map, so I'm coincidentally on the right map. Alright. And Sipa does not want a meme, so I'll play serious. Sure. We'll play serious. Oh boy. What up, Dialatron? What breed is Hazel? She's a full-on mutt. She's got some shepherd in her, got a lot of chocolate lab in her, but she was just found on like the side of a road, and then they put her in a shelter, and we grabbed her. Where are you from, brother? I am in Minnesota, the United States of Freedom America. Freedom America. Yeah, Minnesota. Ooh, last series of the day. 2 to 3 more games. Ugh, 2 to 3 more games, chat. And then I gotta get going. So we went Beastmen, Tzeentch, Skaven. We'll be tryharding, but I won't put up a blocker. If I lose, I lose. But I kind of want to just talk through my builds with you. Beastmen, Tzeentch, Skaven, ban Tzeentch. Okay. Beastmen, Tzeentch, Skaven, ban Tzeentch. I'm blanking right now. Beastmen, ban... Beastmen. Sure, I'll go Beastmen, ban Beastmen. Is that the Fargo state? Nah, it's one next to the Fargo state. Alright, we got Beastmen versus Tzeentch. Beastie Boys versus Tzeentch. Okay. We'll go Malagor. Doom and Darkness and Flock of Doom should be fine. Bestial Surge and Wildheart are the only two things I need, though something Wicked this way comes is good, because I can pair it up with Doom and Darkness and get a bunch of leadership debuff. Centaurs and Tzeentch are really good in this matchup. Centaurs themselves are really good in this matchup. Zongors are also pretty good here, though Pestigors are kind of cracked, so I might just do Pestigors instead of Zongors. So I've used up my 4 marked units, don't want any more of those. Grab some Ungor Raiders, grab some Ungor Spearman Herds. 4 Spearman Herds, 2 Pestigors is a fine front line. 3 Archers is nice for just keeping things nice and honest, especially his flying units, like if he goes Changebringers or something. So I actually might grab a couple more. Nah, I could grab some Throwing Axes. Throwing Axes seems fine here. Could grab a couple Doggos for a bit of mobility support, poison and speed and all that nonsense. And then I have just enough gold for another Pestigor Zongor, but I'm out of marked units. So now we need to just do ourselves a big ol' think. What do I have to get rid of to get the Incarnate Elemental Beasts? Because that could be fun. Is he marked? He's not marked. Okay, so he's not a marked unit. Could get rid of the Grog Hooves and turn him into a regular Throwing Axe. Get rid of both my dogs. 20 gold. 20 gold! You bastard. You bastard. Alright, what if I get both of you? Cut the Throwing Axes. Or I get the Grog Hooves and a dog. Call it good. Yeah. This should be fun. Minnesota. In cars hopping over borders for college? It's cringe. Isn't this too much chaff? It's 6 chaff. If he has a lot of blue horrors or pink horrors or stuff, my chaff can just be super annoying. I mostly wanted a wider front line to defend my 3 archers. But yeah, 6 infantry isn't that terrible. Especially when I have 3 archers to defend. It's 2 infantry pieces for every archer I'm trying to keep alive, and then everything else I have is pretty mobile. Philip, did you hope you already had a fun marriage ceremony if that already happened? It did happen, dude. It did happen. It was good. It was good, man. Thank you for the well wishes, bro. Alright, done being cringe. What do you think of the Gore Herds? I actually have not played with them at all, and I haven't seen them to think about them, Tien. So my honest answer is I actually don't have an opinion on them yet. My game crashed. Damn. Too moisture the OG goat. I'm about to get slapped by Sipa. And you dare call me a goat? Actually, I'm playing Beastmen. You know what? I am a goat. You win this round. I am a goat. I go bah. Alright, Sipa's back in. He showed me his build. It is Kairos Fateweaver, triple Changebringer, 2 Furies, 4 Chaos Warriors with Halberds, and a Marauder Horseman. So it's a bunch of Changebringers. Okay. Let's go. Changebringers and Kairos. What a world. Spirit Leech is great then. I have Doom and Darkness and Flagadoom. Sipa's finally gonna get triple Changebringer banned. Oh, he's trying. Alright. Ba-ba-bam. So then we have dogs. Unfortunately, have a lot of mobility that's going to end up being a little useless against Changebringers. Because it's just Sky Cheese. But, oh well. We'll try and screen with our archers and the Grog Hooves. Do our best. See what happens. If we lose, we lose. It's okay. I accept it. Malagor's gonna show off his melee skills, apparently. I think he took Kairos for the net for the Changebringers. No, my archers, no. Alright, sorry. I was just thinking. So yeah, we're slowly going to engage the Tzeentch air cheese. Oh, he netted me. That's what's going on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Everybody loves Sky Cheese, but he is about out of ammo. Dodge the best I can over there. Land. Kairos has landed. And Kairos is out. The only Changebringer with any ammo left. Still up there. Don't overcast. Thank you. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna lose to this guy, Cheese. That's pretty lame. It's just unfun, brother. It's just unfun. Alright, Doom and Darkness will kill that unit off for good. And then he's out of ammo. Land. But can't get through the halberd box. All his Changebringers are out of ammo, but I'm just too low. Sad. Alright. Alright. I think I'll finish off with a quick battle conquest or something. Okay, quick battle to end out the stream. Yeah, for that last game, I probably should have just gotten a bunch of, I should have thought about the Changebringer stuff. I probably should have grabbed multiple Harpies, 5 Archers, and then more Throwing Axes. The Incarnate Elemental of Beasts was a wasted amount of gold, unfortunately. Yeah, that was just stupid. But, you live and you learn. Seems change is needed. I'm not gonna ban a unit because I took a build that I forgot. I forgot that unit existed, so I didn't counter it enough. Sipa's like, why do you keep dodging me when you're on stream? And I'm like, alright, dude, I'll play you. And then he triple Changebringer cheeses me. And I'm like, alright, dude, I'm gonna go back to dodging you while I'm streaming because this is bad content. I don't hate you as a person, but also as a marketable product, it is in my best interest to never play you on stream. I'll end out the day with some Wood Elves. Hey, it's a Wood Elf mirror! Fuck it. Sure, dude. Let's go, Wood Elf mirror. Shameful display, yeah. Getting banned from stream, you're not like banned or anything, it's just not, it's not good content. Like, last couple times we fought, it's bad content, so I'm like, okay, I'll dodge you for a while. And then I'm like, oh, it's been a while. I'll play Sipa. I know he's been trying to find me forever. So yeah, I'll fight Sipa. And then I'm like, oh yeah. This is why I've been dodging you when I'm streaming. Fuck. Okay, what are we doing? Durthu's pretty good for Conquest because he can hold the central point. So let's get... Oh, that's right. People have been warning me about this. The quick battle lobby is super fucking laggy. So Flock of Doom, Sword of Daith is good for clearing out people near the central point. And with Conquest, it's like, all right, if I can get the central point, let's grab the Unbreakable Winterheart Guards, and them and Durthu are going to walk up to the point and hold it, and anybody that dares challenge them is going to regret it. Actually, why do I need Eternal Guard? I'm fighting Wood Elves. Their Dryads would be infinitely better. And then, I don't need War Dancers. Let's grab some Treekin. Again, so this is going to be my central, like, this is walking towards the point, and it's going to hold the point. Aside from that, we will grab a Sister of the Thorn, the buffed Wild Hunters, and then some Glade Riders with Hagbane tips. And then... Do I need archers if I'm not going to be able to defend them? I suppose, though, because if he goes, like, even more trees than I do, I'd want some Starfire Shafts. What's the point of the Firebarks? What's their aura do? Flame resistance. Ooh, yeah, that'll be pretty good, because if my opponent goes Starfire Shafts, then we get them. Eagle! Sure, I'll get an eagle. Fuck it. Why not? This build sucks, but so do I, so let's go. That's most ranged flyers in cars? Yeah. Ranged flyers are not a great design. You can see from, like, CA implemented the Thunder Barge. Okay, it got banned from, like, all tournaments immediately. Changebringers, people hate them. I don't think they're ban-worthy, but people do hate them. Because, like you said, you just have to build hyper-specific. But, like, I had the tools to beat that in my roster, I just didn't take them. Like, on reflection, the Incarnate Elemental Beast was fucking troll, and I shouldn't have taken that, because I had superior ground forces, so I didn't need it to, like, punish blobs. I had Flock of Doom to punish blobs, I had Throwing Axes, I had Archers to punish blobs, so there's no reason to take it to punish blobs. And if he went with Air Cheese, like he did, it doesn't help me at all, and it takes a bunch of funds away, and it's just an easy target for him to kill, which he did. And then, if he was kiting me, it's just gonna get kited, so... Yeah, the Incarnate was just a bad idea to take, and I really paid for it. Cathay Blimp's the only mobile missile platform that feels fairly designed. Yeah. Yeah. And we could bring it up to fruit rolls, but I think Changebringers are cheesy, but not OP, personally, because they're super squishy. They're really easy to kill if you have the tools to kill them. Like, he targeted my archers right away, but 3 archers that were worth 425 gold apiece, which is worth 1 of the Changebringers he brought, already almost killed 1, brought the other 2 pretty low. And he had to spend a lot of resources in his ammunition dealing with them. But, yeah. I think, like, literally the only thing I had to change in my build there was get rid of the Incarnate and get, like, 3 Harpies with the money. Yeah. I'd even have a little money left over, which would have been huge. Should have taken Bestigors. Oh, that... that wouldn't have died to Changebringers at all. Alright. So let's try and keep our archers alive, gang. How are we feeling about that? Alright, so the boys Take the point and stand there. Elsewhere, we have Lost Sylvan Knights, Glade Riders, War Dancers, Eternal Guard, Deepwood Scouts. Seems fine. What up, Surfing Chicken? Worsticor still exist. Yes, they still exist. Okay, I need to get my Glade Guard to start counter-firing a little bit. We'll pull up more of our cav towards this area. Oh, okay, he took Hawk Riders. Alright, well, kill those real quick. Anyway. Deepwood Scouts training against my guys pretty well. Oh, that's a choice. Okay, I didn't want to have to use this here, but sure. So I'll buff myself up. Durthu's going to offer a bit of pain. And that should go okay for us. Meanwhile, over here, get a full surround on the Lost Sylvan Knights. And that is a very beneficial trade for us. Okay. Now let's see if we can shoot the Glade Lord a little bit. We'll see. I'm not super confident in it, but we'll see. But it could be good damage onto his Lord. And this pick was going well, but the Deepwood Scouts are doing great. And then the Terror of the Great Stag Knights has proven to be a bit of a problem. So let's try and finish them off with our magic arrows from the Glade Riders. Yep, there we go. Eagle can follow them off, and now these guys are going to just charge the Deepwood Scouts. I don't think I'll live very long, but we'll try. My archers walked into melee combat because they were worried. They walked into melee combat because they couldn't see the Glade Lord, but still, that does not really give you sufficient reason to just walk into melee, guys. Alright, so Deepwood Scouts are getting distracted by my cav for a little bit. Durthu and the boys are holding, and now these Starfire Shafts are start shooting. War Dancers are flanking them. Not much I can do about that. And we're losing the point. No! The point's back there! Fuck! I thought I was holding on it, but it's really small. Alright, Great Stag Knights are off the map. Flagadoom! I lost that point! Nah! Well, shit. Also, he didn't bring magic, which is cheating? Oh, no, you don't want to do that. This might be a fuck-up, because if I can kill his lord, then he loses leadership everywhere, and then it's a lot easier to tear out off his troops. He does not want to fight Durthu right now. Not with this guy. Come on, buddy. Okay, Eagles routed off those two Deepwood Scouts. Can I get to the other one before it routes? We'll see. I'm up on balance of Shower. Boom! Sword of Dave. Boom! Overcast of Flock of Doom. Say goodbye to all your filthy elves, you filthy elf. Take that. Oh, he's back in with the Glade Lord. Nice. But yeah, everything here just fucking died. And I need this point, so get out of my way. Stupid man! This is my point! Fuck you! Alright, my eagle died, but it wasted a bunch of Deepwood Scouts' time and ammunition. Time and ammunition are really all I need here. So we're back into the grind. Fighting the boys. Getting shot at by the boys. Dying to the boys. How much wins a match do I have left? Plenty. Fly at him! Durthu will hold. Land. Nice. Juke that volley. Durthu's holding. I don't need to micro that blob until he has another Flock of Doom. So for now, I'm just going to dodge these Deepwood shots. Get back in the 15 seconds. Whee! Whee! Get him! Get his ass! Oh, fuck. They kind of fired a half volley. I was tricked. There's a Glade Rider coming. Whatever. It is what it is. Flagadoop! I'll be taking this point, young man. You can't stop me! I'm inevitable! I'm a tree bitch! What can you do against a tree bitch? Word answers your ITP. Fuck. This Helm of Discord having motherfucker. How did his charge? It felt like his Lord's charge lowered his own leadership, which doesn't make any sense. But Dirthu's gonna slap. Helm of Discord can't save you from the Sword of Daith! It's the Sword of fucking Daith, not the Sword of Misses all the time. Victory. Dirthu. He's very good in this game, bud. Because you can just stand on the point, force him to come say hello. Glade Lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's break number 2. Kitty cat. Look at him. Look at the boy. Kitty cat's here. Cat left. I have 23 minutes left. Do I dare another one? I don't know if I do. Let me check on chat. I didn't check on you guys all that game. Patrick, all your builds are degenerate and awful? Like... when I'm just playing games, I might pick and choose a little bit who I fight or what's going on. Oh, wait. The quick battle lobbies are so laggy. But... no, play however you want in tournaments. I cast tournament games. All the time. All the time. I just didn't feel like playing another game where I get, like, cheesed or kited or some shit. Like... and kiting isn't cheese, but it's just like, oh god. I could play 2 Conquest games where I can make silly memes and be dumb. Or get Changebringer cheesed. Aren't Great Hawks, like, useless? Ah, they got buffed. They're okay. Love watching your newbie tourney VODs. They're pretty good, dude. They're pretty good. Give us a Coast game. Oh, very well. I'll play Coast. I'm just preparing for that little tourney there. The Warpstone Cup? Yeah, dude. I'll be casting your Warpstone Cups games. Just play against a new player that don't know how to cheese you. True. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Drop my ring. Bell D would like to get into multiplayer. That's allowed. Done. Captain General Kitten. I'm fighting a captain and a general. Dodging tough players in matchups. I didn't dodge Raced. Raced is really good at video games. Alright, Khorne versus the Vampire Coast. Let's take Luther, because he's really good against casters, and Khorne has a lot of casters, you guys. There's so many casters. Okay, so we have Aranessa, Salt Spite, and the Vampire Fleet Captain of the Deep, Never mind, it's a Vampire Fleet Captain of Death, because that's the only one I get to select. I can't select different lore. I can't do it. I get a Deathcaster. Alright, CA. Alright, you broke your lobbies. We get it. We understand. Let's do... I guess I really wanted a Deepcaster. I want a Deepcaster! Give me a Deepcaster! Give me a Deepcaster! I don't want a thing, I just... Okay, guess we get Celostra, because it's the only Deepcaster we can pick, apparently. Can I pick a Lord? I can't pick a Deepcaster Lord! I can't do it! Can't pick a Deepcaster Lord! Hey! That's fine. Guess I'll go Celostra. Okay. Here's the thing. We've calmed down. Van Geist's Revenge. That's all I wanted. That's the whole thing. That was all of it. So we have Celostra on her crab with no healing. This will go great. And then we have some Sirens because, I don't know, corn, I guess. And now we shoot the fuck out of them, as it takes me 35 years to build an army. But we are gonna shoot them boys! 3 cannons, 5 handguns, 2 hand cannons, and then we need lads, and that is it. Bloated corpse to defend the back line, and then sell Sirens because they're garbage to get more bloated corpses to defend the back line. And then I think the back line might be in a little bit of trouble, so let's get ourselves a bloated corpse. I'll sell a bloated corpse to defend the back line. I will instead get the Shade Wraith Gunners because my back line is in danger, and I will get a bloated corpse. Corn has magic damage, though? No, they don't. No, they don't. Come on. Nah, dude. Nah. Bloated Chad. So our plan is anyone who touches that point dies a horrible death. And anyone who doesn't touch that point and tries to come back and touch my cannons dies a horrible death. And anybody that tries to stop the hand cannons from killing the people that are trying to kill the cannons dies a horrible death. Everyone is dying. Every death is equally horrible, and no one can stop us. We have bloated corpses on the back line, because if you're trying to run in and get on my cannons, you what, kids? Die a horrible, horrible death. That is the plan. That is the whole plan. That is the only plan, and it's all we need. Walk at them slowly with zombies. Watch them die a horrible, horrible death. Does anyone want a tournament game with 4 bloated boys? Fish the Oxy got close, or was it Tat Pat? I don't remember. Someone grabbed a bunch. It was Tat Pat. It was Tat Pat. Not bad. Somebody brought a lot of bloaty boys and did a lot of good work. What the fuck are those? Are those skull cannons? Not for long. Alright. So our handguns are going to move up. Oh no. They're shooting at the Shade Wraith Gunners! Run away! Valky, I'm going to have to ask you to not do what you're doing right fucking now. Oh, is that the demon shield? Okay, but what happens when it runs out? What happens when it runs out, brother? Look at that! You would have been dead if you didn't have the demon shield, but now what's gonna happen? What's your plan, man? Don't do this. Don't throw away your life. I just dived in the bloated corpse. Alright, that's pretty good. Good on ya. Shade Earth Gunners are taking a very long time to turn. Is that Karnak, the corn doggy? Chaos Furies are coming. Oh, we're still in range of the skull cannons, huh? Alright. Fair enough. Okay, so we're shredding some Furies. Our front line is dying. Aside from that, things are going okay. Light her up. Oh, I just want to see the damage. No. Aw, they don't do any damage. That's a shame. Alright, get nice and close, then fuck her up. Shamble on! Dun 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 dun. Slow these down. I want to be able to cast over here. Are these chosen? No, they're just marauders. Whatever. I want to cast there. Okay, so Valky is doing her best. Trying to kill off those corn bastards. There is my beautiful whooshy whoosh. Get whooshed on, marauders. And now those guys are dying. So I'm gonna get some guns and start shooting at Chaos Spawn, I suppose. Cannons. Oops, not that. Cannons are trying to kill the skull cannons. One of the skull cannons got real far away. Oh, he netted me. I was like, why can't I move? Alright, damn Knights Errant. Go say hello to the Flesh Hounds. Almost killed those spawn, but let's turn and start shooting at the Marauder Horsemen. Celostra can move again. My damn Knights Errant have almost killed the corn dog summon. There's a spear. Celostra is not doing good, my friends. She kind of sucks on her crab. Yeah. I do think Celostra is still, unfortunately, pretty bad. And, to defend my honor, I didn't even want to take her. I wanted to take Aranessa for her net, and then I wanted to take the Vampire's caster, but I couldn't. Actually, I wanted to take a deep caster for the slow, but then without the net, the slow was kind of pointless, because I was just going to protect all my guns, but couldn't pick them, so I had to pick Celostra Trash Fawn, and then she was trashed. Shocker. We were all shocked this day. That giant crab lady still blows. But I wanted deeps. GG's. GG's Captain General Kitten. Killing it. Fucking killing it. Oof. Because the build I wanted to do... But I literally couldn't select a fucking caster. Build I wanted to do was... Deeps, and then get Spiteful Shot and... Tide Call for the slow. That was it. Cut all that. Get Taunt for also another slow. And then I would keep her on foot. And then you'd have Aranessa, Promethean, Net, and Kraken's Bane. And then you'd have all the shooting I had before. But you just like slow down anybody coming to the back line a lot and fuck them up. Plus you get magic damage from Spiteful Shot. The reason I didn't want to do that with Celestra is, one, since I was memeing, I wanted to just fully meme anyway. But without the net combo, 25% slows weren't going to do that much. It's going to be like, okay, you net one thing and everything else just gets past it. Sorry, you don't net anything. So you kind of slow stuff and everything else just gets through anyway. But would have been nice to net things and then shoot them. Like I could have netted Valkia when she was just flying straight at my back line. I could have netted her, then her demon shield would have worn off, and then I could have killed her. But since I couldn't take Aranessa and the caster I wanted. Rip. I wanted that net! Wanted that fucking net! I also will say I was sad how little the hand cannons did to Valkia. That was fucked up. In fact, I do want to see that. Can they ever hit Valkia? Because there was that one time she was just flying, and they got a clean shot onto her and they missed everything. Is Slosher okay on foot? Yeah, on her crab, she's pretty bad. You sent me funky Skaven kite builds. Oh shit, I didn't bring a hand cannon. Duh. Probably Skaven kite's kind of strong right now. Gutter runners keep getting buffs. They ain't no Iron Nails. Yeah, I swear the hand cannons are actually kind of good though. In certain situations. It was weird how little damage they did to Valkia when... The first one she had her demon shield, but like the second one when she was flying sideways and they were shooting at her at like medium range, they just missed everything. Tomb Kings are pretty good now? Yes, they are. I think the first game of the stream? No, it was against Raced. Whenever I was fighting Raced, we had a pretty darn good Tomb Kings versus High Elves game. Cans, what up? Extreme strategy. Been good. Good. Oh, the net doesn't work on flying targets? That's stupid. There. That's just not flying. Move out of the way, crab lady. Wow, they just don't do that much damage to her. Also, I did not know the Spearfisher's net could not target flying things. When she lands, it goes back off. That's really funny. Boo, my plan was doomed from the start. That makes me less sad. Will you turn around, dude? Quit getting shot in the rump. Even running straight at them, she's just taking no damage. Hand cannons, why? Yeah, I guess hand cannons just can't do it. Let's try the better version. A net that can target sky units, and then Iron Hail Gunners. See if the results are a little bit different. Maybe the shipwright buff would help. Yeah. I mean, I was also trying to get Spiteful Shot, but yeah. Spiteful Shot gives 90 accuracy. Alright, let's use a net that actually works on air targets. So Iron Hails are in range. 3, 2, 1. Bonk. So now netted. Second volley will hit her because she was diving at the time. Come on.
I am the executioner.
Huh. Valky is actually just like super tanky to this kind of stuff. I guess she has missile resistant and a bronze shield, but still. Damn, son! Fuck her up! Fuck her up! Ah! 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 Alright, Vampire Cubs hand cannons. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, buddy. It's just Valky is really small. Hard to hit. Cool. They're way better against large units yet. Hand cannons have been doing okay recently. Like, alright, completely fair test. Scarbrand. He's gonna walk up and get punked. Punk this fool! Alright. Before people start dipping, we do have some things to deal with. So, this week, we'll have a new player stream Wednesday. And then the Warpstone Cup Stage 2 is in full swing. I'll want to cast all those. I don't think any of them will be done this week, so I don't think I'll be casting them this week. Probably next week. That seems like a next week thing. Whenever they're done, I'll cast them. That'll be a bunch of super sweaty tryhard best of threes between the best players in the world. We'll see how far I can get. I have to fight Tim the Wilder round 1, so that's not great for me. Scarbrand, are you just gonna let me shoot you? Scarry. So that'll be fine. Yeah, so I think that's the only planned stream this week is the new player tournament Wednesday. Aside from that, I have a convention I'm running Thursday through Sunday. I have regular content I need to make. I have a couple videos lined up now, but I like to have more than a couple in the tank. The hand cannons are doing alright, but I'm mostly confused why the AI's priority is to hold the point while he's getting shot in the fucking face. Gunnery Mob, let's move a little closer. Does Falcon still play? Nah. Like, maybe some internal XMT stuff they could tell you, but... like, in tournaments? No, I haven't seen him in forever. Alright, try from there. That's better. And the AI is just content to lose. I didn't have to net him. He's netted himself. Uh-oh. Now I netted him. There we go. Dealt with. Goodbye, Scarbrand. Bump. They still miss a lot. You're right. You're right, dude. Okay, I gotta get going. Can't you use the AI setting sandbox so they don't move? Yeah, I can. I was trying to test a net. I wasn't actually trying to get them not to move. I was just testing how much damage can get out in the duration of a net, but then we ran into issues. Any super interesting or broken that you missed? You missed some good games, you missed some bad games, you missed a mix of games. As it goes. Some games are good, some games are bad. Some games are nice, some games are rad, and that's the facts of life. The facts of life. Goodbye.